Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Dr.Barki's Ophthalmology Tutorials. Today we will study about electrophysiological tests. So in this video I will be discussing about why we need electrophysiological tests, what are the basic types of electrophysiological tests and what are the main uses of these electrophysiological tests. Why we need electrophysiological test? The first is it provides objective measures of the visual system function which are interpreted in conjunction with the structural imaging data. Next is it assesses the functional aspects of not only the retina but also the entire visual system. It also tests the functionality of the visual system. That is, the normal anatomy doesn't mean that it's physiologically and functionally doing well. So these tests will help to confirm the functionality of the visual system. Hence these tests have their own role in diagnosing the important ophthalmological conditions. So what are the types of electrophysiological tests? We have ERG, that is electroretinogram, EOG, electrooculogram, and VEP, that is visual evoked potential. And in ERG again we have what is called as full field ERG, focal ERG, multifocal ERG, pattern ERG, and we have something called as oscillatory potentials which I will be explaining in the ERG video. And in the full field ERG we again have dark adapted ERG and the light adapted full field ERG. Next is by doing which test, which level of the visual system we are testing. Okay, so with the ERG we are actually looking for the generalized retinal function under both light and dark adapted conditions. As I told, full field ERG has both dark adapted and the light adapted. Again in the dark adapted we have using low flashlight, that is 0.01 Hz. Again we have the dark adapted full field ERG where we use standardized flash of 3.0 Hz. Then we have using strong flash of 10 or 30 flicker Hz. In the light adapted ERG we have again two types, that is 3.0 flashlight, then by using 3 to 30 Hz flickers. Then we have something called as oscillator potential. So just remember, in the ERG we have full field ERG. In the full field ERG we have dark adapted and the light adapted. So in the dark adapted again by using the weak flash, by using the standard flash and by the strong flash. In the light adapted we have using the 30 flash and 30 flash. Okay. So which cells they are actually testing for? So when we go for dark adapted weak flash test, we are actually testing for rod system on bipolar cells. When we are using 30 standard flash, we are looking for rod cones mixed response but predominantly of the rod response. When we go for dark adapted 10 or 30, that is using a strong flash, we are actually checking for rod and cone response. When we come to the light adapted tests, that is by using 30 we are only looking for cones and bipolar cells. With the 30 we are looking only for the cones, and the oscillatory potential reflect on the amacrine cell functioning. Next is focal ERG. It is used to measure the functional integrity of the central macula, but this is not in use because of the lack of instruments now. Then we have multifocal ERG, which measures cone system function over the central 40 to 50 degree area of the visual field. This picks up the focal retinal pathology and maps out the topography. In the pattern ERG, we are looking for macular retinal ganglion cell function. So this differentiates the macular from the optic nerve pathology. Next type of electrophysiological test is electrooculogram, which will test for the retinal pigment epithelial function. Then we have visual evoked potential, which tests for the function of the entire visual pathway from the retina to the area V1 of the visual cortex. So this is about visual evoked potential. So this is the introduction video about the electrophysiological tests. In the next video, we will go into the details of ERG, EOG and the VEP. So hope this video on electrophysiological tests is helpful to all of you. If you like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel. Press the bell icon for further notifications. Please do like and share my videos. Thank you so much.